I grew up right along the edge of Saxon Woods, and I just had an affinity for hanging outside and playing imaginary games with the environment around me. I was fishing or I was turning over rocks. I mean, I would never go outside and just look at a rock. I'd flip it over and see what was going on underneath it, or I'd, be looking for butterflies or, playing with twigs. With art, you have to have a question first in order to experiment. You can develop more facility with whatever medium you're working with if you're an experimenter. In an active environment where your light is changing and the wind is around you and you've got fragrances and you've got movement of branches and leaves, maybe animals in your presence and everything, your attention is really focused on where you are. You're constantly able to notice small, minute changes around you, and that's something that you can take to your art. I go out in the environment and I'm looking at what I have that I can simplify so that I can keep people focused and looking in a certain way at my painting. You can have a simple straight line, or you can have a line that has symmetrical movement in it, which is kind of quiet, or you can have a line that has this little whip-like motion to it that is far more exciting. And then I look at the balance of lights and darks and color and how I can sort of juice everything up and make it really enticing. I'm always trying to interest people to express themselves in this way. And so if somebody sees this and they think, hey, I've really always wanted to paint, maybe I should do that. I think that would be great, because if you don't have that well of visual information available, you're kind of stuck. I mean, this is like breathing room for your brain to be out in this world. And if you don't have an appreciation for this, how can you understand how important it is to not pollute, or to recycle, or to protect a certain wildlife species that's habitat is being eliminated? I think that the wild and scenic is exciting and shareable because there's always the element of surprise that's going to appear or feel or resonate differently with you. That unexpected energy that you draw from being in a wild and beautiful environment, it can't be matched.